Hello, this is your teacher Anís from the Dolphin platform, and this is the first lesson on the 11th unit, Making Choices. What do you plan to do this weekend? Are you ready to enjoy your weekend with Dolphin? Let's get started. Open your book on page 114 and let's give comments to the following quotations. If I don't wear cool clothes, I won't fit in, but who cares? If I cheat on this test, I will pass. If I buy the gold bracelet, I will spend a lot of money. If I speed along this road, I might get a ticket or even have an accident. What do you think about these quotations? Tell me later on the live session.
1.
Now,
Listen and discuss.
If I don't wear cool clothes, I won't fit in. But who cares?
If Victor doesn't wear fashionable clothes, he won't fit in with the crowd. But he doesn't mind. He likes to have his own personal style.
Tennis involves a lot of traveling, and so I'll be away from my family a lot. But there are many benefits, such as visiting a lot of countries, meeting interesting people, and learning about different cultures.
If Fahd becomes a professional tennis player, he won't see his family very often. But he'll visit new places and meet new people.
If I study for this test, I'll pass.
If Jimmy studies, he'll probably pass, but he won't be able to go to the football match with his friends.
If I buy the gold bracelet, I'll spend a lot of money.
Saba wants to get her daughter a graduation gift, but she thinks the gold bracelet is too expensive. She'd rather save the money for her daughter's college studies.
well, after carefully listening to the audio, how does Victor look to you? How would you describe how he is dressed? Is Victor worried about doing the same thing that other teens do? What do you think? What sport does Fahd play? What are the names of some professional tennis players? What if the life of professional tennis players like? What is Jimmy thinking about? Does he think the test he's taken easy or difficult? What does Sabah want to get for her daughter? What gift is she considering? Write down your answers and let's discuss them on the live session.
The Department of Roads and Highways says that if it builds a new highway, it will bring a lot of development to the area.
The local farmers would rather keep the scenic route. They don't want a lot of traffic and pollution in the area.
If I speed along this road, I might get a ticket or even have an accident.
Omar had better not speed along this road, or he might have an accident.
If we build a resort on this site, it will generate lots of jobs for the people on the island.
Conservationists are against building the resort because they say it will interfere with the environment.
After this joyful listening adventure, how would you describe this road? Do the people who live here want to keep this scenic road or build a new highway? Do you think Omar likes to drive fast or slow? Why do you think so? Why shouldn't he speed? Are there any beaches that look like this near here? Where do you think this beach is? Do the people who live here want to build a resort on this beach? Why or why not? Write down your answers, and now let's have some practice with Dolphin. As a quick check for vocabulary, I want you to match the following words with the suitable definition. You can pause the video and answer it by yourself, and these are the answers. To study means to prepare for a test. To fit in means to be similar to or to blend with. A ticket means a fine. Benefit means advantage. And picnic means with beautiful views. And now I want you to answer the following sentences by true or false. Pause the video and the floor is yours. And these are the answers. First, true. Second, true. Third, false. Fourth, false. Fifth, false. Sixth, true. And now listen to the following conversation.
2. Pair work.
What will happen if Jimmy studies for the test?
He might get a good grade, and he will pass.
What will the conservationists do if they try to build the resort?
They'll speak out.
After listening to the conversation, I want you to practice the same questions and answers on the live session. And for further exercising, you will find a worksheet under this video or on your workbook on page 239. I want you to answer the worksheet by yourself, and you can always come back to the video to check the answers. And these are the answers. Did you answer them correctly? Let's have a joyful live session together. See you in class.